My koozie is on the floor. Cheers, everybody. I'm UrsidaeX, and welcome to Monster Prom. Check out this music. I love it. I love it. And if you guys can't tell by now, if you look down below, stream stuff is there. I am on Twitch right now. But we are going to go ahead. We are going to play. We're going to have some awesome voice effects. I'm one player. If I had more players, that would be fun, but I have one player. I just want to do a short game first. I will do a full game eventually, after I kind of get a handle on what's going on. And I have hockey on, and there's a fight, a big fight. So you feel enticed to, you feel like dancing to this jam? Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? Okay, so first things first, this character, I love him. Yellow. Okay, pronoun, I saw this in Jack's video, he, she, they, I love it. Amazing, awesome, good job. I would be going Oz. I like Oz. I'm gonna go Oz just because, I mean, he's very Hufflepuff. You see? Okay. And I am he. I go he, so.
I can do this.
I like that. I can do this. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. As we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid... Jesus, what was that? Oh yeah, okay. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21. Loves to scream, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, aka Louis Caliber, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. She sounds like me! Oh god, they keep getting hotter. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. As I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yeah, it's probably like their teenage is like different compared to our age. So we have Teen Wolf magazine, which, by the way, I love Teen Wolf, the remake. The original I haven't seen, but I love the remake. Hot or not? Take this quiz to find out. I am not Teen Wolf hot, so. Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm picking Polly all the way. I'm picking Polly all the way. She's like me. She's most like me, like, for sure. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. You're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. The potato! That's my birthday! January 4th. That's my birthday! That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, and for this part, since everything's gonna be up here, I'm gonna move my camera. The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. Ah, I would like that very much. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. James is a potato, confirmed. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. This, I feel, would be hilarious, because they're experts on various arts of seduction trying to seduce a potato. So charming. Because I like potatoes. Twatch! Twatch plays Arbert. 22 days, 17 hours, 5 minutes, 23 seconds. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and then the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Greek agoras, like literal Greek agoras, reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Arbert! From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. That sounds like a movie that I watched recently. It was a really good movie, but it was terrifying. I think it had Emma Roberts. No, was it Emma Roberts? Yeah. I don't know. I like the money part. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Oh my god. Kawaii eyes, a taste for party, soft fur, a tiny tsundere personality, a big horn, sharp wit. So this is all one of each of these characters. I feel like sharp wits is going to be the vampire. A taste for party. One of these three is Polly. I don't know which one's Polly. A taste for party. Polly! I got Polly. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so it's week 1 morning. I will keep that. Tsundere is probably the Gorgon. It was the Gorgon. I'm gonna keep it over the week 1 morning portion of my camera, just for the sake of being able to keep an eye on my smartness, boldness, all the. Oh, that is cool. Boldness, creativities are both at 4. My fun is at a 5, so I need fun. So what is this fun? The movie I was thinking of was called Nerve. Truth or Dare reality game with James Franco and Emma Roberts. That was the movie. I love that movie. That was a good one. Let's go to the auditorium. Oh my god. I love me. And my little buddy's on my hat now. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad and by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity. Awesome. After your eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of Insta followers when...
Greetings, my love.
Never fear, my ladies. You need not fight over me. Oh my god, look at Polly and look at Miranda. Miranda's like a Peach, or not Peach, Daisy. Him again? As royalty myself, I must say that even I find him to be, what's the term you used, Paulina? Extra AF. Go to that tree. I'll go to the tree next. Friendship between two beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I. Humble? But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both marry me. I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah, not interested. You're hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I don't see that you're bringing much to the table. Dang! Interdimensional table, and I'm the definition of marriage material. You'd never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone at anything. I'll show you. I'll fight him. Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you? Why is your life like this? I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose. Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. You know what would be wild? Naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords. As a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever. So let's see you win at losing. I want to do naked fencing with live weasels. So fun. Very well. If that is what you wish, then so be it. Oh, what? What is this? Both you and the prince quickly undress, thus giving your respective weasels ample fleshy targets. You both grab the nearest live weasels and... Who just has weasels sitting around? You both grab the nearest live weasels and take the traditional weasel fighting stance. On the count of 100. 1, 2, just go. Polly is too excited for this. I like her even more. By the way, this game is on sale on Steam. For currently, now. Normally, the interdimensional prince's years and years of royal swordplay training would have defeated you in seconds. But fighting with mustelids is a weasel of a different color. You've defeated opponents with polecats, ferrets, and minks, and the prince is no exception. You leave him staggering and bleeding from many teeny tiny bite marks across his naked body. He then puts his clothes back on in defeated demeanor, basically because we have no model of him naked. Curse you, cat snake! Your long furry body and sharp little teeth are adorable and painful. Yes, wild! I love weasel fencing. You're pretty cool, Oz. With that, the prince disappears, leaving you and your weasel to hit on your fellow high schoolers in peace. You gain +2 charm, +1 fun. I used to have ferrets.
All right.
Okay, so I know she is the shop person. I'm not just gonna go straight into it complete with Polly. I'm not gonna talk to you. I've already had a thing with Miranda, so I'm gonna go over here and talk to these guys. You find Liam taking a picture of his food, and Scott take a picture of also Liam's food. Yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. Pocket Humans, so Pocket Monsters, Pocket Humans, Pokemon's Go. Oh my god. What is this? What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Hansen just hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. Woo! That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? My pocket humans are way cooler than boring old food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh. Tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliched food pick when you can take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Stuart Hogarth, the strongest accountant type Pokemon in the game. What does that even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he like really good at math? No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. You've gotta have him. Scott bounds across the cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Grimlin's mashed potatoes, looking for a Pokemon to capture. Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go, or do you think he just likes diving into people's food? The two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot pics of you. I like the hipster. I like the hipster. Okay, so it's week 1 evening. Bathrooms, we have our shop. Okay, so I was told to go to the tree. I'm going to the tree. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam. Using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door. The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam. Polly is so cute. I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game. And I'm telling you that I reject the ludic sexual paradigm underlying your assertion. All I'm saying is that if you're really as cool as you act all the time, you should have no problem getting digits from that gender intermediate locust swarm down at the end of the bar. Well, of course I could, if I wanted to, but you see, the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done by coating yourself in insect pheromones. Don't go after people, make people go after you. Dancing so hard that you also separate into a cloud of locusts. Okay, you dance until your body is a swarm of locusts. This is no problem for you. The hot young locust swarm at the end of the bar is impressed, and so is Polly. See, Liam, all you gotta do is dance until it physically alters the composition of your body. But I can only turn into bats. Oh, rather bat. One bat. Not even a swarm. Oh, that's alright, dude. We can't all be totally flippin' awesome. While Polly comforts Liam, you manage to secure a party for afterwards at the locust swarm's house. Even a couple of rich mummies from out of town join. At school the next day, everyone at school is talking about how you can apparently turn into bugs. Awesome. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Week 2, morning.
All right.
Okay, so here we are. I think we might. No, wait. This is still morning. Let's hit class. Let's go to class today. Oh my God, my little buddy is so cute. Hi, hi. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Polly and Scott are sitting next to you, and you can't help overhearing the conversation. Alright, I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. I love what Scott is wearing. I love what Scott is wearing. And Polly's still cute as ever. This game is at least 75% crack. Yep. To order Prankmaster Dog. Here. Prankmaster Geist. Present. Great. Okay, our first order of business, Operation Prank the Teacher. Should we come up with different name for the operation? Something more secret? No, Scott, that's what they're expecting. Oh, okay. Well, I think we should poop on her desk. That's pretty good, but ghosts can't poop, and I want to participate. Melina. Okay, Scott, I see you. Wow, that took a turn. Good point. What else can we do? Oh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? Why don't we open the blinds so when she comes in, she bursts to dust? Jesus, Polly? Oh boy, that would be such a good prank. That's why we're the Prank Masters.
With a Z.
Scott and Polly excitedly turn to open the blinds, but they won't budge. Seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank. Lame. Well, I'm temporarily out of ideas. Scott? Nothing. Anybody? Anybody? The Prank Masters are currently accepting applications. You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Why not treat them to one of your amazing prank ideas? Tell the teacher she's got something on her face. There's no way for her to check. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Quick, become a minister and consecrate the room. She won't be able to enter. Ooh. None of you is an ordained minister, but luckily, you can do that in 10 minutes on your phone. So you quickly chant some prayers and draw a bunch of crucifixes on the chalkboard. Just as Miss Lestrade finally arrives. It turns out vampires can enter a consecrated room. They just burn to ash immediately afterwards. As you wait for Crazy Martin the janitor to come clean up the mess, Polly and Scott approach you with very serious looks on their faces. Dude, that was totally awesome. You truly are one of the Prank Masters. You suddenly find yourself fending off high fives and fist bumps from all sides. It's not every day someone successfully murders a teacher. You guess. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. I gain charm for murdering a teacher. Oh my god.
All right.
Who is this? Hi. What's up, Tiger? You're about to take the first bite of a delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere. Stop! You can't eat that. You're not warmed up yet. Oh, this is Coach. Do you want to strain your jaw, strain your esophagus, pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get your food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little putty. I'll let you choose the workout. You've got 2 options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups. A monster after my own heart. Let's push up. You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on a kinesological journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body. You die. You meet God. He is impressed by how many push-ups you can do. You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize it is not your body you're pushing up, but the entire world. It seems like centuries, but only 19 minutes have passed when you regain consciousness, enlarged in spirit and in bicep. You gain +4 boldness. Boldness is at 10. Okay, so that was a thing.
All right.
Alright. So let's do charm. Wait, what do I need? I need creativity. Which one is creativity? Creativity is auditorium, right? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil.
One of the many.
And make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you lose 3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You're chilling with Polly after rehearsal when a door flies off its hinges and the Slayer busts in. Yo, loser, I'm about to face a major boss in the dungeon I'm working on, and I need potions. You mean drugs? I got tons of those. Most of them are meth though, so... No, I mean potions. Those enticingly shaped glass bottles full of colored liquid. Oh, these are just for my costume. They're not really... Holding out on me, huh? I'll show you to the hero go the spoils. The Slayer grabs one of Polly's potions and chugs it. Now, if this potion really works, I'll pay good money for the rest. How does that sound? It sounds great, except that the potion really is just a bottle of colored water. There's no reason not to scam the Slayer, though. Quick, make the potion seem like it did something. Punch her in the stomach. Oof, why'd you do that? Is the potion poison? Were you trying to save me? I didn't know you cared. No, silly, it's a potion of getting punched in the stomach. Oh, that's just what I need. I'll feed it to the boss and he won't be able to avoid getting punched. It's brilliant. I can't believe I've never heard of such a potion before. That's because it's so rare and expensive. Yeah. Well, I'll take a dozen. You sell the Slayer most of Polly's red potions and gain a couple extra stomach punches for good luck. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity. Alright, so she's in the library, so I'm gonna go talk to the cat. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead to stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Okay, so I'm going down here. We have a fake badass tattoo, just add water. It has flames in a skull, even a knife. No. Too poor for this, too poor for this. None of these are really, Bob Ross, yes, happy little accidents. Creativity. I think whatever it is that I buy raises my stats, though. I need to raise my smarts. Smarts is the lowest that I have. There it is. Yeah, who would want to save money for their college fund who can spend it on weird stuff that's, like, mostly useless? That's the spirit, champ. What's the hype station thing? The hype station thing was just another thing to raise some stats. Okay, so I am gonna go sit with Polly to try to get Polly because I have 2 more opportunities before Monster Prom. Let me move myself back up. Listen, Oz, you could totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God. Are literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Oh, there are no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Wait, what? Ha! Weak! This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn... Oh, they could probably go on like this for this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore, badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes. But I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. This is Scott. This is Polly. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Let's rage. I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. What is this? I tried everything. Mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seems nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects. What? So that was just silly. And she's winking now. If you can make whiskey X whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones to become an iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible. Duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly.
All right.
This game, man. This game. I can't go to the football field. Okay. I accidentally left and came back to that. I am sorry, Tipsy. Let's get some money. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. 420 backers. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only +2 money. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half, I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. Let's get part Ipar. And I'll get Tippa ready. Put on our knuckles together. And you know what that spells. Party, 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 party. Wait, are you telling me that between the 2 of us, we only have enough knuckles to spell party 3 times? That's not nearly enough times. Everyone knows the minimum number for party is 69. The problem here is so obvious. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. You don't have enough fingers. I've been such a fool. Sorry, normal hands, but I'm off to find someone with more digits. Not only will that be useful for sweet knuckle tats, but it'll also be good for other things. Like opening jars of pickles. Later, Dumpus. Later, you spot Polly hanging with Lester Fingerbody. Damn him and his body made entirely of fingers. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. I'm still good. The monster prom draws near. Who will you ask to go to prom? Polly. Yes.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell your poor afterlife choices when I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one. What a loser. Whoa, what a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life with in the fucking sewers. Gross. 8 new events, 8 new outcomes. Oz, most likely to devour his children to survive. Whoa, those shrooms just kicked in. What's that about a quote? Salami. We got denied. Does it just go back to the beginning? Aww. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of the time partying since there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Vera basically built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy business. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who in the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, but we were ready to start.
I like this. I like this a lot. There's a teddy bear. I like it. She's angry, so her hair got bigger. I love this game so much. My chat, I don't know what they're thinking because they're thinking about everything right now. But, oh, the fire isn't getting in the water. The fire woman. Oh, who? Jesse Cox, Sungwon Ho, Sean Rain Diger, Orgy Planner. And our main game inspiration, the Yogg. Crowd design. Okay, well guys, that is it for this game. I want to play it again. I will. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so very much. Best luck to you guys. I'm out.